we are going to see how sigmoid function works. Okay. So as I said, when it comes to sigmoid function, it brings all the values between the range of 0 and 1. All right. It brings all the different values between the range of 0 and 1. Doesn't matter the value is positive or negative, it will bring them under the range of 0 and 1. So first let me import certain modules like warnings. So warnings dot filter warnings. We will ignore. And for this, we'll need only two modules like NumPy and matplotlib. So matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll be creating a variable x, which is np.arrange. I'll get the number from -10 to 10. So that means from -10 to 9. Okay. So if I just print this x, this is what the range looks like, right? This is how the range looks like. Also, if you plot this plt dot plot, if you plot this x, we'll definitely be getting a straight line, okay, which belongs to the same range, whatever you pass from minus infinity to plus infinity, or as we have taken this example here, from -10 to 9. Okay, so this is the regression line that we were talking about, right? Now, when it comes to the sigmoid function, okay, sigmoid function is helpful when we need to bring all the values in the range of 0 and 1. So we'll be creating a sigmoid function, sigmoid, that will take an argument x, and it will return 1 divided by 1 plus np dot exp for exponent of negative x. Okay. This is the sigmoid function that we have. I will call the sigmoid function. I will pass my value of x. Whatever it will return, I will save it inside the variable called p. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'll just use plt.plot p. So if I run this, as you can see, the value now lies between the range of 0 and 1. Okay. The value now lies between the range of 0 and 1. So this is how sigmoid function works. So sigmoid function will bring down all the different values, all the different inputs to 0 and 1. Okay. Also, as I said, it sets a threshold by which we can categorize whether a person, whether the chances of diabetes is more or less. So if the patient belongs to, let's say, if the probability value lies above this threshold, that is 0.5, that patient will be diabetic. If the probability value lies below this range of 0.5, the patient is not at all diabetic. All right. So this is how logistic regression works. Okay. So give you a general view, is logistic regression is an absorption of linear regression in order to solve the classification problem. Okay. As the name suggests, it tries to establish the relationship between dependent and independent variable by estimating its underlying probabilities using sigmoid function, which is an S-shaped curve, and the formula of sigmoid function is given by 1 upon 1 plus e to the power mx minus mx plus c. Okay, so this is what sigmoid function is, right? And this is the practical implementation of sigmoid function. As you can see by yourself, the straight regression line now has become an S-shaped curve. Okay.